Today we're gonna be throwing this net to catch a ton of fish to load up our saltwater pond with all those predators inside of it and our saltwater tanks with our anglerfish, Tiny Tim and Goliath. Yes, we have named our anglerfish, our big red anglerfish. We named him Goliath because that is just a menacing name and he eats just about anything he can fit in his mouth. So we're gonna hopefully stock up a ton of fish to throw in those tanks. Now last time I did like a flipping rock video where I went through all those rocks to find those crabs, and we did catch a couple Sergeant Majors to feed the anglerfish, but there was only like 4 or 5 of them in the tank, so I could only really get 1 eat. But if we can load up with a ton of fish and throw them all in at once, we are gonna see a feeding frenzy with Tiny Tim and Mr. Goliath. It's gonna be epic. Even the clown grouper, he loves eating live fish. So that's our goal today. I'm hopefully gonna get, I want something meaty, some little baby sand perch. That would be ideal for feeding Mr. Goliath and Tiny Tim. Let's throw our net around, see what we can find at this spot. Now let's fill this bucket of water up. First of all, I need our bucket to transport our fish, but you could see just how brown this water is. Just disgusting brown because it's been raining a ton, and they open up, every time they open up the gates in Okeechobee, when they dump all that water out, I think that's where it starts. We're pretty far from Okeechobee, but you know, when they open the floodgates, they open up all the spillways and all that dirty water comes rushing into the saltwater, the ocean. This is what the canals and the intercoastal ends up looking like, nice and brown like a porta potty. So it's kind of, I don't think it's a very good thing to do to the fish and everything. I think it causes a lot of problems. You get that algae bloom. I think it's called red algae, red tide. I think that happens when they open the floodgates and the fresh water mixes, somehow creates red tide, which is not good. So we haven't had a problem like that down here where we live, but still, we still get this brown water and all the fish tend to move out of the inlet. So hopefully we're able to find some stuff even in this brown water. So obviously by the rocks, that's where we're gonna find most of our fish, but down there's also a lot of fish. So I may walk, and it is low tide. Oh, there's a bunch of fish right here. I'm in my clown shoes, by the way, so it's fantastic. Oh my gosh, so many fish right there. We need these for Goliath. They're right by the rock though. Oh my God, there's so many. Okay, hold on. Let's see what we got. Oh my God, we crushed. We can leave. We can literally leave. Goliath is gonna love this. I'm so excited for him. Okay, come on. We got some big ones in there, perfect for him. Let's get our fish in the bucket. Oh my God, yeah, we crushed. Oh, those are studs. Those are studs, bro. Goliath is gonna go on a tear. So look at these right here. These we're not gonna take home because they landed in the sand. So we're gonna let these guys go if they can survive. Did I get a baby puffer? I got a baby puffer too. Let's go. These right here, plastic glass minnows, but they are studly. I haven't seen these guys since last year's summer. These are thick. This is about as big as they get, man. Those are huge, and they're perfect they're all like that. Look at the size of these guys. I haven't caught studs like that in a while, dude. In a while. Come on, glass minnows, survive. Be free. The ones that don't make it into the bucket will hopefully swim off to see another day, but these fish are not the hardiest. So anytime they get stuck in this net when I throw it, this is a minnow net, so it shouldn't take their scales off or their gills or anything, so they do have a chance. They are hitting the sand, so a couple of them survived. Oh, that guy survived. All right, only like 1 or 2 didn't make it. Nice. You gotta treat the glass minnow population with respect, because they are honestly the best fish ever. They feed everybody in my tank. They save me some serious dough. So what we got here is our first cast. We got obviously the big glass minnows, but there was a fish that I didn't know what it was. So that's a glass minnow right there. That's gonna be great for Goliath. There's these smaller guys in here that I do wanna show you because I don't know what these are. They're either smaller micro glass minnows or they're completely something else. Let me try to catch one of these guys right here. This is that weird fish we always catch, bro. This is that weird like shiny fish with no scales that we always catch. That guy, it's gotta be some sort of minnow. It's gotta be some sort of minnow. I still don't know what exactly, it's gotta be a glass minnow, right? It's just a baby, I don't know what it is exactly, but it doesn't have like the scales of a glass minnow. It's a different kind of minnow. Baby gog. I don't know what this is, guys. If you do know exactly, let me know down in the comments, but I always catch these guys. They're really shiny looking and their scales are kind of weird. It looks just really reflective. I always catch these guys. They're not glass minnows, but they are some sort of minnow. So we got one of these guys. And of course, we did catch the local. So we got three different kinds of fish in one throw, which is awesome. We're gonna hopefully get some more here in a second. This is our third and final, which we're gonna let go. Where is he? Guy's a speed demon. The little baby puffer. Look how cute this guy is. He's tiny. Let's go. Look at this little dude. That is a microscopic puffer, guys. A microscopic puffer. And remember, when we do finally finish, because now I have to redo the dock. I'm gonna paint it and pressure clean it and seal it and everything. When I do that, still waiting for all the supplies and to have time to do that, that is when we're gonna set up our native pond and put our puffers, our snappers and stuff in that. So I know I said I was gonna do it, but I wanna do it right, just like the garage. Gotta make sure the dock is nice and clean. Then we're gonna do our native pond, and I think we may need some puffers. So if you want a puffer army in the native pond, like little guys, let me know by dropping a like on the video. Let's get casting. Now, if I'm being honest with you guys, we pretty much got exactly what we wanted already. I mean, technically we can go, but I'm gonna keep throwing this net because when there's a lot of fish around, you never know what you can wind up catching. So I'm gonna throw from those rocks and see if there's anything cool hanging out by that reef there. We have a fish stuck in our net. And guys, remember tomorrow, the shirt and hat, the sexy shirt and hat you see me rocking right now, tomorrow is the Fish Guy drop. So if you do want this water resistant hat from the Fish Guys, little cream with that red cursive, absolutely clean. And then this awesome shirt, this camo shirt for you guys all that fishing, wanna look cool, check it out tomorrow, March 1st for the Fish Guy drop. And the water is actually, when the sun hits it like this, you can see really, really good in the water. You can see all those baby puffers right there hanging out. I did let our puffer friend go from the bucket. There's one right there in the middle of the rocks. He's chilling, hanging out. There's that one. There's a bunch out deep. A lot of glass minnows. I'm thinking there's a couple baby pilchards in there as well, because these are some Haas fish that I've been seeing. So let me get up on these rocks, see if I can get a better view to throw this net. And if I can time it right, we may be able to get a lot of fish. Oh my God, there's so many fish, dude. It's crazy. I haven't seen like this in a while. This is a good sign. Springtime's coming, and the springtime fish are everywhere. All right, I'm just gonna throw from here out deep and see if I can land. As long as I don't catch the rock, I should be able to get something good. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Right on him. Right on him. There's a bigger fish over there to the right. Oh my God, there's so many, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see what else we got in here. Hopefully some sand perch, because I feel like Goliath would really like a sand perch. So many fish. Look at these studs. I think there's maybe some baby pilchards in here. It wouldn't surprise me. The springtime baby pilchards all over the place. These glass minnows are just hogs. Like, I've never seen so many hogs in my lifetime, dude. Anything funky in there? No, just some more glass minnows, I think. Look at these. These are succulent. Succulents. Looking from the bucket, I don't see any weirder fish or different looking ones. So I think there's just a big school of glass minnows around here. But I think I did see a different, weirder fish over to the right. I kind of spooked him a little bit. So I'm gonna just try to throw one more time over there and see if I can get him. I think I saw a bigger, weirder fish in here, dude. No, I missed him. There was a bigger one. Kind of like those high fin kind of things looking. Or maybe like a grunt, but I think it's just a GM sleigh. So let's let these guys go. We have so many of them, but look at the net. They're all gonna swim out. Look at that. See you guys. Thanks for playing. Shout out to Jack for that line. He always says thanks for playing. So thanks for playing, guys. You aren't coming home with me today. I did catch all the studs here though, which was perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. So now that we caught a bunch of fish, we can actually see Goliath eat with a lot of fish in the tank. Let's bring him back to the house and throw all these guys in the tank and watch them go ham. It's gonna be beautiful. Holy shit. Something just blew up over there. Something just skied over there. Massive blow up over there. Massive blow up. Guys, do not underestimate glass minnows, dude. Elephants eat peanuts. These big tarpon, these big jacks, they will eat a glass minnow this big. I promise you. I promise you. That's why when we're fishing the lights, if you fish a little fly, you can catch the biggest fish on the tiniest little bait. Does not matter. So even if you're fishing for bass or anything, tip from the Fish Guys is the small baits always work the best for us. Little tiny guys, we always crush on the smallest baits possible. I'm telling you, it works every time. Now we're gonna add some of these guys to our different ponds and aquariums. So I do want to start out here with the predator pond that we just got going. We got the clown grouper in there. I just added some really strange looking fish. I added our walking batfish, which is so weird. I wonder if he's gonna eat some glass minnows. If not, I'll throw some shrimp in there. But that fish is the coolest, weirdest fish ever. The walking batfish is so wild. I didn't even know he existed, but that thing is a real thing. Looks like an alien. So we got that guy in there. We got our flounder, and we have our clown grouper in there who is ready to eat. So I'm just gonna grab a handful, watch these guys smoke this. So the clown grouper is right here. I don't know if you can see his little goatee. I call him the goat. The goat is right here, hiding behind the little thing. The walking batfish is behind the rocks. But this guy, look at him. His goatee, he's ready to eat. I love this fish. No matter if you just scoop him out of a tank and throw him into a different tank, he's ready to eat immediately because he knows I'm his friend. So I'm gonna take a big scoop of these guys. Not a big scoop, just 3. Let's just see if he wants one right now. They're gonna be quick, but oh, he got really upset about that. So there's 3 in there, and you guys get to see him hunt. He likes to hunt upside down or like sideways kind of, but look how fired up he is. I'm gonna get some more in there. Oh, he just got one. He just got one on the ground. He just got one on the ground of the tank. I don't know if you guys can see. So, well, here's the walking batfish. The walking batfish is out and ready. So these fish love this. They love hunting. They love eating live food. It makes them feel like a wild fish, and that's what you got to do to keep your fish happy. So let's see this guy hunt. Sometimes the fish go down to the bottom. Even the eel, look at the eel. The eel is out hunting. I don't know if you guys can see that, but if you look from up top, look at the moray eel hunting mid-water column. Absolutely sick. And there's the walking batfish right there underneath the rocks, in the middle of the rocks there. The glass minnows are fast though. I'll try to hand feed my buddy here. He loves to be hand fed, so let's try to hand feed our clown grouper here. Watch this, watch this. Here he goes. Oh, such a beast of a fish. Such a beast of a fish. I'm gonna try to give one to the moray eel. Hand feed the moray eel. That would be cool. A little scary, but let's try it. It's the walking batfish. Look at this walking batfish on the bottom. He's hanging out on the bottom. He's probably gonna, I think he might be a predator of a surprise. I keep forgetting the word. Predator, I don't forget the words, but it's like largemouth bass. They sit, they hide, and they wait for somebody to swim by, and then they attack it. So let's see the green moray eel. He might bite the shit out of me, but if we can give him a piece, that would be really cool to try to hand feed this green moray eel. I'm scared. I'm so scared because this thing is so mean. I'm gonna try to drop it on him. Oh, he almost got it. Oh, the freaking grouper got it. I'm telling you guys, these fish are savages. Look at him chewing that thing up. That was a big one too. Watch this thing floating right here. He's gonna come right to it and he's gonna eat it. Ready? Boom, just like that, taking it to his cave. That is crazy. That is awesome. That is awesome. These fish are freaking awesome. They're doing great. The clown grouper is one of my favorite fish that I currently own. He is so fun to watch eat. He's swimming on his side. He's got those awesome stripes, great personality. You come up, hand feed him. I can pick him up out of the water. He stays so calm. He knows I'm his buddy, and he is an awesome fish. We call him the goat. The goat officially ate. That is a success for today, but now we gotta check on Goliath and we gotta check on Tiny Tim. Those two need to eat. Now, as you guys can see, I cleaned this pond a week ago, and for some reason, this specific pond, it's definitely because of the way that the sun hits it. Like our mini pond over here is covered with the little thing. I don't even know what it is, but this one isn't. So the sun hits it, and you can see the algae coming really, really good. A lot of algae. No matter how much I clean it, it comes back in like a day. So we may move this thing. I'm getting my room set up in there. So once again, a lot of construction going on, but I have a whole room now. I think Fish Guy Chris is gonna make his own fish room with all my tanks. Maybe I'll put some ponds in there too, as long as I can get a cover for them. We can have a whole room with ponds and tanks. So that's in the works. Currently, we have tons of things going this year. We have ponds, new ponds, and a new entire room. And we're gonna put all of our tanks in with some crazy stuff in there. So we may, oh my God, look at this guy. He's coming to say hello. What's up, Johnson? I named him Johnson. So it's Johnson the walking batfish. So yeah, we have a lot of big works going on. So we got to figure out this pond. Even though right now everything's thriving here, they still eat algae. Doesn't affect the fish. They love it. So let's go feed Goliath. Goliath wants to eat. I'm excited to see him crush some glass minnows. So as you can see, had to do some moving because we just like the other tank, got the walls painted. So I had to, look at this. I had to drain, move. Perfect time for a water change. Not a big deal. So we got Tiny Tim in here, but look who's right there. The man, the myth, the legend, the Goliath. That's what we named him, right? The Goliath. He's ready to eat. I'm gonna throw as many as I can in here and just keep an eye on him as soon as these fish hit the water. He's gonna be doing that, so watch this. We're gonna feed Tiny Tim next with the smaller fish. So I'm gonna throw in like a decent amount. Let's see if I can get a lot here. That's a good amount. It's probably like 7. Watch this. Look at him, going crazy already. Going crazy already. I'm gonna give him a good amount because, oh. He's a lot slower on the draw than the other anglerfish. But guess what? When he eats, he eats. Now I threw a bunch in there, but they're all sitting on the bottom and he's hanging on the rocks. So the sergeant majors before would not do this. They would actually stay above him along the rocks. But this time the glass minnows are staying down by the sand. So he's definitely, he knows what's going on. He had his little thing out, flicking it around, and he is gonna eat. But he's, you know, he's definitely slower off the draw. When you watch him like this, much slower off the draw than usually other anglerfish are just boom, boom, boom. He waits for the perfect opportunity to strike. So we might have to be a little patient here, but he's got about, I don't know, 25 opportunities, 25 baits in here. This is gonna be electric. I decided to hand feed Goliath, and you can see how much of a beast this fish is. He does not care at all how big the fish is, how small the fish is. If he can fit it in his mouth, he's gonna eat it. So I hand fed him 2 glass minnows because I wanted to capture it on camera, and he's a lot slower of an eater. He likes to really take his time, look at the fish, and then plan his attack for the perfect moment to strike. So I decided to hand feed him some bigger glass minnows, and he is just an absolute tank. Look at this eat, he's crazy. This one is my favorite one. So this is a pretty decent glass minnow. I think this is the biggest one in the bucket. I decided to hand feed him, and he just goes absolutely crazy on this. 360 backflip, baby. Oh, backflip. backflip. Look at his
and
belly.
you can really see that glass minnow in his belly. So this is his second fish that he ate. And look at his belly, it is totally expanded. And that's why these fish can eat so much and they grow so fast, because they can eat as much as they want because their belly just keeps expanding. So really, he can eat like triple the amount of food any normal fish would eat.
All right, we got our employee here, our brand new Fish Guy Chris employee. We got Jack. We gotta try to find the smallest little fish in here. Hold on, Jack. There he is, here he is. Here he is. I got him. I got him. Everyone stay calm. Stay. This is.
You got him.
Okay, we're gonna feed him one of these weird looking ones.
Ooh, that's a perfect size.
I don't know what this is, dude. Do we know what this is yet? Okay, I'm gonna put this guy in. Should I hand feed him or just drop it?
Come on, Tim.
Let's see if I can hand. Oh my God. Tim's a beast. Dude, I told you, Tim's a beast, dude. Don't sleep on Tim.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Good for him. Wow, look at it. You can literally see it inside.
He's a balloon right now.
He really
Look at
is.
it from the top. He's a freaking balloon.
He smoked that.
He crushed it.
Good for him.
That fish was about the size of him and he didn't care.
Not at all.
You can see it in his belly right there on the right. Just absolutely blew up like a balloon. What a beast. And there you have it, guys. We netted the perfect amount of glass minnows. I still have so many left over, but it's great because I'm gonna throw them all in here. This guy will probably finish them all within the week. Literally, he could eat 100 things in a week. I also caught a bunch of those little guys too. So I'm gonna throw them in Tim's tank. As you can see, he's floating because he's so full right now. Just an absolute balloon. Both of these anglerfish are beasts. I love them. They're awesome. I'm glad we caught our fish today. Got to see them up close. Check out the tank. Don't worry, it's coming back. Quick little water change and we're ready to go. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.